The unbelievable story of Johnny Gosch continues to captivate the nation's attention, even 4 decades after the fateful day that the 12-year-old paperboy vanished without a trace. On September 5th, 1982, Johnny embarked on his usual paper route in West Des Moines, Iowa, accompanied by his loyal Dachshund, Gretchen. This, however, would go on to become the last known sighting of the young boy, launching a whirlwind of investigations, conspiracy theories, and heartache for his bereaved family. As we dive deeper into this extraordinary tale, the chilling sense of vulnerability that gripped an entire nation in the wake of Johnny's disappearance may become clear. In the early 1980s, the concept of missing children painted a terrifying and unfamiliar landscape for American society. Johnny Gosch's case opened the floodgates, exposing a horrifying world of child abductions and exploitation. As the search continued and hope began to wane, a series of bizarre events and encounters would later surface, including a mysterious visit to Johnny's mother nearly 15 years after his disappearance. The twists and turns in this unnerving saga will explore the unrelenting determination of a mother seeking the truth about her son's fate, the challenges faced by law enforcement, and the far-reaching impacts of Johnny Gosch's case on the way the United States addresses the issue of missing children today. As we delve into this incredible story, the strength, resilience, and perseverance of those involved is sure to leave a lasting impression on every reader. On a seemingly typical September morning in 1982, a 12-year-old boy named Johnny Gosch set out to deliver newspapers near his West Des Moines home. The young, ambitious paperboy took his usual route, unknowingly embarking on a journey that would captivate the nation and change his family's life forever. Little did he know that this ordinary morning would become the last time anyone would see him. Johnny's paper route, usually a routine and uneventful task, took an unexpected turn that fateful day. He'd gone missing between 6 and 7 a.m., leaving behind a trail of undelivered newspapers and unanswered questions. Unsuspecting neighbors would soon wake up to a chilling realization that their beloved paperboy was now a part of a terrifying mystery. The disappearance of Johnny Gosch sent shockwaves through the quiet community of West Des Moines. As the hours ticked by, local law enforcement, friends, family, and neighbors banded together in a massive search effort for the missing boy. Desperate to find her son, Johnny's mother, Johnny Gosch, became his most steadfast advocate, determined not to rest until the truth was uncovered. Despite their tireless work in searching for Johnny, the days turned into weeks, etc., etc. The trail grew cold and Johnny remained missing. As time passed on, his disappearance garnered national attention and sparked a public safety movement that impacted the lives of children and families all over America. During the extensive search efforts, tips, leads, and possible sightings of Johnny surfaced, but the truth behind his disappearance remained elusive. The authorities and the Gosch family faced many obstacles, including false claims, misinformation, and a general lack of solid leads, further complicating the already challenging search for Johnny. As the years went by, Johnny's case slowly transitioned into a classic cold case, his whereabouts still unknown and his fate uncertain. Yet, even in the face of adversity, his mother Noreen continues to search for answers, hoping that one day the truth behind her son's disappearance will finally come to light. The story of Johnny Gosch remains an open wound in the hearts of his loved ones and the residents of the community. This untold story reminds us of all the dangers lurking in the most unsuspecting places, and serving as a haunting legacy for a boy who just wanted to deliver the morning news. Numerous theories and leads have emerged over the years. This section explores 2 prominent sub-theories, the Franklin Credit Union scandal and the alleged sightings of Johnny. The Franklin Credit Union scandal is one of the most infamous theories in the Johnny Gosch case. In the late 1980s, the Franklin Credit Union in Omaha, Nebraska became embroiled in a scandal involving child sexual abuse and a network of powerful figures slate. Some believe that Johnny was kidnapped and forced into a child sex trafficking ring linked to this scandal. In 1990, a man named Paul Bonacci claimed that he was involved in Johnny's kidnapping and that Johnny was forced into the same child sex trafficking ring. Bonacci stated that he had seen Johnny Gosch several times during captivity and alleged that powerful figures, including politicians and businessmen, were involved in the ring. Although the connection between the Franklin Credit Union scandal and Johnny's disappearance remains speculative at best, Johnny Gosch, Johnny's mother, has openly supported this theory. Over the years, there have been numerous reported sightings of Johnny Gosch. Some are more compelling than others, but they all contribute to the mystery surrounding the case. In 1984, a young man in Oklahoma who looked like Johnny at the age he would have been then told a security guard that his name was Johnny Gosch and that he had been kidnapped. However, the police couldn't verify the identity of the boy, and the lead went cold. In 1997, Noreen Gosch claimed that Johnny visited her home one night. She said Johnny was accompanied by a man she did not recognize, and he only stayed for a brief time, telling her about his life in captivity. The visit remains unverified, and many consider it unlikely. In 2006, a package containing several photographs of a bound and gagged boy resembling Johnny was left on Noreen's doorstep. No solid leads came from this disturbing incident, but it did fuel speculation about the case. These sub-theories and leads captivate many who delve into the incredible story of Johnny Gosch. Though questions remain unanswered, the pursuit of truth continues. Noreen Gosch has tirelessly dedicated her life to finding the truth about her son's mysterious disappearance since 1982. As a passionate advocate, she has faced many obstacles and faced skepticism, but she never gave up on her quest to find her son. Noreen's relentless efforts to uncover the truth and bring justice to her family have significantly impacted the way missing children's cases are handled in the United States today. Throughout the years, Noreen has participated in countless interviews, documentary-style programs, and even written a book titled For John, A Grieving Mother's Quest for Justice. To share her story and raise awareness about the importance of child safety, in her fight for answers, Noreen has inspired many parents and individuals who have faced similar tragedies. In a shocking turn of events, Noreen received a set of mysterious photographs at her doorstep in 1997. The photos depicted a young boy bound and gagged who bore a striking resemblance to her missing son Johnny. This startling discovery rekindled Noreen's hope and determination to continue her search, as it suggested that Johnny might still be alive and in need of help. The desperate mother insisted on a DNA test to verify the boy's identity, though conclusive evidence has not been provided to confirm if the boy in the photos was indeed Johnny Gosch. This new lead fueled Noreen's mission to uncover the truth, and she continued her quest to bring those responsible for her son's disappearance to justice. Her unwavering dedication to Johnny's case has inspired the hearts of many and shone a light on this unbelievable story. The story of Johnny Gosch and his mother's persistent quest for answers demonstrates the power of a parent's love and the impact one can have when they refuse to give up the search for truth. Noreen's unyielding efforts have resulted in significant changes in the way missing children cases are investigated, and will be remembered as a testament to the strength of a mother's love in the face of tragedy. This case I'm reading to you has significantly influenced the way missing children cases are handled in the US. When Johnny disappeared while delivering newspapers in West Des Moines, after Johnny's disappearance, public awareness about the issue of missing and sexually exploited children began to increase. Before this case, it was common for law enforcement agencies to wait 48 to 72 hours before investigating reports of missing children, believing that most children would return home on their own. However, Johnny's disappearance demonstrated the urgent need for immediate action in such cases, as valuable time can be lost during the initial hours of a child's disappearance. In response, law enforcement agencies began implementing new protocols, including faster response times, greater cooperation and information sharing between agencies to expand the reach of investigations, the use of media and technology such as milk carton campaigns in the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children database to spread awareness and generate leads. In the end, the story of Johnny Gosch remains one of the most intriguing and baffling unsolved mysteries in American history. Despite numerous theories and alleged sightings, the true circumstances of Johnny's disappearance and his fate remain unknown. One cannot help but feel a sense of admiration for the strength and determination displayed by Noreen Gosch. Her conviction that her son was taken by a child pornography ring and is still alive spurred her to dedicate her life to raising awareness about the issue of child abduction. Through her efforts, she has brought the light and dark underworld of child exploitation that is often overlooked in society. As we try to make sense of this incredible story, it's important to remember the lessons learned from Johnny Gosch's case. Primarily the need for vigilance in protecting our children. His disappearance was a wake-up call for America, and it played a significant role in shaping the country's approach to missing children cases, such as the implementation of stricter protocols for reporting missing children and the creation of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. For Johnny and the many other missing children, the fight for justice and closure must continue. It's essential that we remain mindful of their stories and learn from them in order to prevent future tragedies. The story of Johnny Gosch serves as a harrowing reminder that we must never take the safety of our children for granted. Though the whereabouts of Johnny remain a mystery, the legacy of his case will continue to inspire and inform efforts to find and protect missing children. And may we never forget the courage and resilience displayed by people like Noreen Gosch, and may their work continue to make a lasting difference in the lives of countless families affected by these heartbreaking cases.